Hello, single Virgo. Welcome to your love reading for the month of March. This reading is for anyone that has Virgo as placement such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Also have in mind this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading, Virgo, I'm gonna be asking a question. Is true love going to find you in the month of March? Is true love going to find Virgo in the month of March? This March is expected to be a big shift of energy for all of us, Virgo. So let's see, with these changes, is true love offer coming your way? For all the single Virgos out there, let's have a look. And we have the Hierophant as the general energy for your period, Virgo. You having faith, knowledge and wisdom when it comes to dealing with all things to do with your emotional satisfaction and happiness. And then we have Three of Swords upright, followed by Two of Swords upright, and then Three of Pentacles. Right here and right now position you have the Chariot. Virgo, this is the card of Cancer, and since Cancer is responsible for the home, for the foundation of one, you might be at the month of March, at least at the beginning, being occupied with ideas about your family. You building a family, you having a family that you can trust on, or having a foundation, solid foundation when it comes to you navigating in this world of changes, being secure on a very basic level in your home, in your root, so to speak. And since the Chariot is an achiever, you might find yourself trying to figure out what would make you stable, what would give you grounding right here and right now, Virgo. It's like this is going to be one of your achievements to figure out in the month of March what is gonna keep Virgo grounded and what is, since this is the card of Taurus, and Taurus is usually talking about security, financial, material security, and I see you being occupied with questions about your home, your root, and the security that comes with it. And also the Hierophant talks about faith. You believing that a solid base in the form of family around you as a foundation is going to be a very significant achievement for you. And the Chariot is an achiever, Virgo. But when it comes to practical approach to things, you might find yourself, Virgo, really being divided, split on two as we speak. On one side, you recognize the need of a solid foundation in terms of family, in terms of secure home environment. But then, when it comes to practical solutions, and you Virgos are very practical when it comes to all the solutions around them, very analytical to do with making a decision, but then you're gonna hit a wall, I believe, of unknowing certain things around you at this moment in this time, Virgo. And I believe that some of you, if not most, are actually going to be divided, single Virgos, when it comes to making a move, getting clear on an idea, on a vision, how to proceed, how to move forward, you're going to be divided by all the unknown and difficulties from the past. Some of you Virgos are going to recognize that your heart needs some additional healing. Three of Swords is the energy of your breaking heart. Your breaking heart is going to be on one side when you are making a decision, and on another side is going to be another tree, and this is going to be a support, help from people like-minded that are willing to help you to rebuild, to build all over, to start from zero and build something solid in your world, in your true love, romantic relationship sector, so to speak. So Virgo, I see you really ambitious to achieve security in home, in your foundation, and then meeting a dilemma. What should you consider more? The help that it's available around you to move forward and build a solid foundation for yourself, or to fall in the negativity, the pain that the broken heart represents. What is it going to be for you, Virgo? I'm gonna be clarifying actually this Two of Swords energy. Why is the Two of Swords energy in the Singles Virgo March love reading? Why is it in the center of the reading, and what does it represent to them? And we have Ten of Pentacles. I see you literally trying to figure out how to be completely satisfied with the developments in your emotional love life, and how can they be an agent of material abundance, security, and happiness for everyone. And the material side of things is going to be also presented when it comes to you making a decision or moving forward into your personal affairs, Virgo, because the Hierophant, as I said, represents Taurus, and Taurus, it's all about security, all about one being able to secure their presence and their movement forward in time and space. So Ten of Pentacles, it's the most material happiness that one can have, and you're going to be figuring this out in the month of March, Virgo, between disappointments from before and opportunities to ask for help and support and rebuild. I don't see any love offering coming your way, to be honest, but I see you actively, ambitiously figuring this part of your life in the month of March, Virgo. Before I clarify all of these cards, I would like to mention, Virgo, you together with Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini from the 7th of March are going to be experiencing hard aspect from Saturn entering the sign of Pisces. In your particular case, Saturn is entering your 7th house of partnerships, and this is an obstacle in this area that you're gonna have to consider, Virgo. So please be aware that in the next 2.5, 3 years, there are going to be hardships coming your way, especially from one-on-one relationships. Please be careful, and when you are figuring what is the material equivalent of you being completely emotionally and materially satisfied to support this love development, be aware that it's gonna be a difficult path to happiness in this 2.5, 3 years period, Virgo. Show me everything else that Virgo needs to know when it comes to their true love relationships, finding such in the month of March. What else is that single Virgo needs to know when it comes to figuring out what their complete material and emotional happiness would be, and everything else that they need to know in the month of March? So Virgo, the Hierophant is being clarified by Nine of Wands. Then Three of Swords, it's clarified by Page of Pentacles. Two of Swords, Ten of Pentacles is clarified by Four of Pentacles. And then the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Empress energy. And the final outcome for you in the month of March, when it comes to true love, finding, recognizing meaningful relationships, you have the Eight of Cups energy. And this energy, Virgo, it's a strong indication that any situation that you might run into in the month of March, you're actually going to be living, if it's not matching, the equivalent of what you consider emotional satisfaction. You're going to be leaving behind all situations to do with not finding satisfaction in them. The energy following the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, and this is the energy when you are completely emotionally satisfied, and this is what you're going to be seeking, complete emotional satisfaction. Also, you have the Nine of Wands, clarifying the Hierophant. You not only have the right mindset when it comes to what you believe in, but you carry on with you something that is very precious that you want to see around. And this is probably what is going to be making you leave these situations that are not aligning with this very precious understanding, very precious belief that you might carry of how relationships should look for you. I see you, Virgo, also being in control. Four of Pentacles is the card of someone that is really concerned about having control over their material security. And I believe that this is actually going to be on your mind, how to be on top of the material developments in your world in this period, and yet deliver opportunity to grow your abundance. And in this case, the Empress also talks about bringing something new to the world. And I believe that you are really going to be considering how to make yourself happy when it comes to having a happy home and secure foundation from which you should be acting and using to address all other issues in your world. And the Empress also talks about the ability that you want to have to actually grow your abundance, make it multiply, and have it in all areas of your life. There is help around you to figure this out. But Virgo, the Four of Pentacles also indicates someone that is willing to keep things as they are, just not to lose control over the situation. It's like you have this idea of improving and achieving something better in your life, but at the same time, I see you, Virgos, not really willing to risk your comfort. And you should know, Virgo, that when one is in their comfort zone, it represents an area of no development. All the growth is believed to be happening when one is out of their comfort zone, actually. And if this is really, really precious thing to you, to have a stable home and relationships that you can count on, maybe you should recognize the need to get out of your comfort zone, Leo. There is an offer coming your way that I'm gonna clarify, presented by the Page of Pentacles, that it's a very practical and tangible offer for relationships. But in this case, right on the Three of Swords energy, most likely this is going to be an offer that is going to activate the body of pain that is still active in you when it comes to taking any offer, any proposal for true love, happiness. It's like you don't want to lose control over the situation. You are in your comfort zone, but in your comfort zone, there is a broken heart. And this is something that you need to take care of, because you will not recognize a true opportunity when you are surrounding your inner world with disappointments and fears, Virgo. So maybe you really need to get out a little bit of your comfort zone in this situation, because first, this offer that is coming your way, I believe that most of you are going to decide not to act on it. But actually, let me clarify this just to make sure. Why is the Page of Pentacles in Singles Virgo's reading for the month of March? Are they going to be acting on it? What is the meaning of this Page of Pentacles in the Virgo love relationships reading? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Virgo, I believe that some of you are actually going to be, in a way, provoked to believe that this is a true opportunity for you to be happy. It's exactly the opposite that I thought at the beginning, because based on the Three of Swords energy, this offer might not be recognized, but actually is going to be recognized exactly for that reason, because this card, the Wheel of Fortune, representing Jupiter and lucky turn of events, fortunate events around you. It might be a very fortunate opportunity coming your way, Virgo, to act on an offer on top of your broken heart and the issues that you might still carry on with you from before, and you might take it as a real opportunity, Virgo. And why not? I'm also gonna clarify this Four of Pentacles for you, Virgo. Why is it the Four of Pentacles presented in Singles Virgo's love reading for the month of March? In the center of the reading, King of Pentacles. Okay, well, that makes sense. Virgo, for the ones of you that decide to take a move on an offer coming your way, to be happy, to be in a real true love relationships, you're gonna be taking a very practical and down-to-earth approach to this situation. You will recognize the opportunity. Maybe some of you are going to be traveling around the world also because of this love offer. But nevertheless, you're gonna be really, really practical and real to this offer. I believe that you're gonna take this new development little by little, not rushing, not making a very unrealistic plans or dreams about the future development, and you're gonna see it for how it develops. And then you're gonna be making the next decision how to act. When you recognize the security that you still have and the control that you still have over this fortunate new development, Virgo. And the last card that I want to clarify for you actually is the Empress. Why is the Empress energy also in the singles Virgo love reading for the month of March? And we have Six of Swords energy, Virgo. The Empress represents the ability that one has to create happy, successful, abundant life for themselves. And since you have this intention straight from the beginning of the month, you might actually decide to attract such an opportunity to you. And again, this is clarified by another card of movement. And this time, this is the Six of Swords energy. This is the card of you finding quiet and calm place, water, so to speak, and cutting out toxicity and negativity from before. And there is such indication in your reading. There is still a lot of negative memories and emotions around your heart chakra, and you're gonna be having an opportunity to cut this stress out and this negativity, to leave it behind and find a much better and much more satisfying situation in which to be presented, that represents you being in a position to create and manifest abundance, comfort, security around you, Virgo. I see you in the month of March really being practical, with a strong will to not let anything that is holding you down to be on your way, Virgo, and yet even recognizing the damages that you might still be carrying around your heart chakra, you're still going to be making a move on an offer, Virgo, but taking it very slow, with practical steps, not rushing to the next level and then figuring out how to proceed in order to keep yourself stress-free and to be in a position to deliver abundance, material success, and comfort in your life and in your world, Virgo. Virgo, there might be an opportunity for you in the month of March. Take it as it comes, and you can never not analyze or, get deeper into the nitty-gritty details. But if you are really feeling secure, make a move, Virgo. It might be an opportunity for you to deliver in your world something that is really, really precious, something that you were protecting, and something that you actually took many hits to keep it going and to keep it as a radar in your personal relationships, even if you like to, Virgo. So month of March might be a month of opportunity for you for exactly such thing. Have the faith, Virgo, and thank you for your time.